So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to badmintoneurope.tv, and we're showing another high-class match between Jørgensen of Denmark and Santoso of Indonesia. And it's already started. It's love all. And the first point goes to Asia. Santoso is 27 years old from the Indonesian city Tegal, and he had a very, very tough road to the semifinals, playing against Anand Pawar and Van Hoshen in 3 close games. And he played Jørgensen 3 times, and 2 of these matches he won. But the last meeting at the Copenhagen Masters in December last year, it was Jørgensen who won this match in 2 games. Jørgensen is 27 years old and from the northern Danish city of Aalborg. It's also the city where the number 1 Peter Gade is born. And he had a very tough first round against Varma of India, winning it 21-15 in the rubber set. But after the first match here in Mülheim, he had a very, very convincing matches, winning it in 2 games. And Jørgensen is currently number 13 in the world, so just 2 ranks away from his Indonesian opponents. A very long and intensive rally here. And it's the first point for Jørgensen. It's 1-3. Jørgensen is one of the very few players from Europe who is using a forehand serve. Most of the players, when they serve short, they are using the backhand. But Jørgensen is one of the very few players who is using his forehands, as you will see right now. And it's 3-all. Jørgensen, who reached his best world ranking 2 years ago with rank number 8, had a very, very tough year in 2011. Being injured and having some heart problems, but everything is solved right now, and he's in a very good shape. He's back on court, and the last tournaments he played, he achieved very, very good wins. For example, he beat the 4-time world champion Lin Dan in 3 games at the Malaysian Open, and he won the Copenhagen Masters, beating the European badminton icon Peter Gade in 3 very, very close games. So you can see Jørgensen is back. But so far his biggest career result was the victory at the Denmark Open in 2010, where he beat the former Olympic champion Taufik Hidayat in 2 games, and he was a runner-up at the China Open in 2009. the best result for Simon Santoso was in 2011, the semi-final at Macau and China Open, and furthermore he reached the quarterfinals at the Malaysian at the Korean Open in 2012. His best world ranking was in 2010, where he was number 3. And he's also a winner of the Denmark Open. He won the Denmark Open in 2009. Back to the match. Simon Santoso is in the lead with 7 and 7-4. Very well placed smash here from Jan. It's 5-7. Very close, but out. And the Indonesian is leading with 4 points. Jan is looking for long rallies now. He's more patient than at the beginning of this opening game here. And it seems to be successful. Only 2 points difference now. Jan to serve at 7-9. Oh, good defense. And another one, come on. Very good rally. Very, very good control here from both players. Whee! And fantastic finish by Jørgensen. And there's only 1 point difference now. It's 8-9. Easy mistake by the Dane, who's the current European vice champion. He lost the final of the European Championships in 2010 in Manchester against his countryman, his compatriot Peter Gade, in 2 games. You can see that Jenner is letting his Indonesian opponent doing the work, and he's very well in control, playing to the rear court all the time. Very good defense now. Fantastic rally. But with the better hand for the Asian opponents, it's 11-8. And we're going into the first interval. Jørgensen is coached by the former world-class player Jesper Larsen, who has been the world number 1 in the men's doubles with his partner Jens Eriksen. I think it's one of the first tournaments Jesper Larsen is going to work with the Danish players. (11-8). Jenner is working quite well, and it seems that he has found the right tactic to let the Indonesian move, but he's doing the easy mistakes. And here's another one. 3 points in a row now for Simon Santoso, the current Indonesian number 1, as Taufik Hidayat is only ranked number 12 in the world right now. So, but many would consider Taufik as a number 1, but not according to the world ranking. Back to the match. Jan Ø needs to reduce his unforced errors. It's 14-8 for Santoso right now. We have a 7 points difference right now. (16-8), and it's a 6th point in the row now for Simon Santoso, the current number 11 in the BWF world ranking. And Janø needs to change something else. He will easily lose this first game. After quite a few rallies, here's the first point for Janø. 9-16. After an easy mistake by Simon Santoso, Janø is getting his 10th point. The question is now if he is able to come back, if he's able to score 2 or 3 more points, or will he give away this opening game and starts completely new in the second. And with the 7 points difference, it looks like Janø will concentrate on the second game. Because with this new, or no, it's not new anymore, but with this scoring system, it's almost impossible to come back when you are behind with 7-8 points. Yeah, but why not? Janø, it's 11-17. Yeah, good drop shot by the Indonesian. Lucky net point. 18-11. Simon Santoso to serve. A flick serve. And a good smash. Good angle here from Jørgensen. But he's still behind with 6 points. Good backhand. Very well in control. Oi. Oi. Fantastic rally. And here is game point for Simon Santoso. 2012. And the first game goes to Simon Santoso of Indonesia. He wins 21-12. But also in the first round, Jørgensen lost the opening game against his Indian opponent Varma with 19-21. So there are still some hopes from the European point of view, and but Jan has to change something. Second game. It's love all. Oh, good start here. First point goes to Jørgensen. He has to be more aggressive. He has to try to bring the shuttle down, try to attack. And I think this is what he is going to do right now, as it looks. He's playing more aggressive. Aye. Aye. Good point here by Jan. Very well placed, and it's the third point. It's quite balanced start in the second game between the former champions of the Denmark Open. as Jan Ø won in 2010, and Simon Santoso been successful at the Denmark Open in 2009, beating the German Max Wiebler in the finals. And it's 4-all. Two easy mistakes now from the Dane. That gives the Indonesian the chance to get back into the match. Very good defense by the Asian. He's getting everything back. Come on, Jan. Aye. From my point of view, it was a mistake by the line judge. The shuttle clearly lands out. But there's no overruling by the umpire right now. He's just sitting on his chair, doing nothing. So this gives the Asian a lead, 5-4. Jan Ø should stay focused now. Even this mistake has been done now by the line judge and umpire. And it's out this time. A serious look to the umpire and line judge by Jan Ø. It's 5-all. Flick serve this time. Very well placed smash by Simon Santoso. Absolutely no chance to retrieve. And you know that here's another good smash by Santoso. You all know that we will cover tomorrow's finals as well. And so the winner of this match will probably face the 4-time world champion Lin Dan. And from the European point of view, it would be fantastic to have Jan Ø playing Lin Dan. You all know that he beat Lin Dan at the Malaysian Open in 3 games. So it would be fantastic to have a German Open final with these two players. Another challenge between Europe and Asia. But to be honest, as it looks right now, it will be Simon Santoso who plays Lin Dan tomorrow. But let's hope that Jan Ø can get back into that match. It's just 3 points difference now in the second game. Everything is possible. Come on, Jenny. Very good. He has to play aggressive. Six, 8. Only 2 points difference. So the next rallies will be really crucial. Yes. Aye. Well earned point now for the Dane. It's 7-8, so Yen is only 1 point away. Yes. And now Jenner is definitely back into the match. It's 8-all. Would be very important to go in the interval with the lead for the confidence and for the rallies to come. So let's see what Jenner can do here. Aye, very good net play by Simon Santoso. But yes, and here's point number 9. After being behind for the last 10 minutes, it's now the first time that Jenner is getting back in the lead. It's 9-8 and only 2 more points before we have the interval. And now the umpire is asking for the referee. Something must happen. Okay. It seems that Simon Santoso needs the physio here of the tournament, and he has some problems with his foot. He's now getting a treatment, so the match is interrupted. I don't think it's good for Jenner because he's really well now into the game, and he found the right tactic, and he is definitely back, and now the match has been interrupted. But of course there's nothing you can do about this. Jenner has to stay focused, he has to stay concentrated. And you can see the referees watching really serious what Simon Santoso is doing right now. But he takes a lot of time. So while we have Simon Santoso sitting on the floor, we have Jenner walking around a bit. but he's still smiling. So now we are back. Jenø is in the lead. It's 9-8. And now it's important to win the next 2-3 rallies. 2 is enough for the interval. Aye. Out. Yes. It's 10-8. Easy mistake by Simon Santoso. Lucky point and easy point for Jørgensen, who is going into the interval with a 11-8 lead. Former world-class player Jesper Larsen giving advices to Jenø. Jørgensen haven't played this tournament here in Germany so many times before. I think he just played it 2 or 3 times, and he never came close to what he have reached this year. So I think his best result so far has been the second round of the German Open. So it's already a big improvement to reach the semifinals this year. But of course, it's not enough for him. And he wants to move into the finals to probably play Lindan. Long rally. And it's 10-11. 2 points in a row now for Simon Santoso. Easy mistake by Jørgensen. And he's not satisfied with himself. Looking angry and shouting to himself. It's 11-all. Simon Santoso is back into the game. Three points in a row now for the Indonesian. And here's point number 4. It seems that the Dane has lost the focus a bit. Quite a few easy mistakes, so-called unforced errors. Oh. I'm having a quite good position here at the commentator seat. And from my point of view, it was out as well. So, but this time, the line judge decided that the shuttle was in, and the umpire who has probably the best seat here for all of us. No reaction, no overruling this time again. So it's a second very, very critical point going to Indonesia and not to Denmark. Important point now for Jenø to keep in this match. Only 1 point away now. Yes! Very, very, very well placed stroke from the forehand side. It's 13-all. Jenø to serve. Aye. And another break for Simon Santoso. The referee, it looks like that the referee has brought him something he will use for his foot. So we are back again. 14-13, the Indonesians still in the lead. Aye. Yeah, this time it was quite clear to see that this shuttle was well in. And now he's leading 16-13 and only needs 5 points to win this match in 2 games and to move into tomorrow's finals of this Grand Prix Gold tournament here in Mülheim an der Ruhr in Germany. This was probably out. It's 17-13 now. And here's the 18th point for the Asian, who only needs 3 points to win this game. There's 5 points difference. It's tough for Jenø now to come back, but it's not impossible. So he should try at least everything he has. But not like this. So Jenø is not happy. And it's 19-13. Only 2 more points for Simon Santoso. And here we have match points. After having played 45 minutes, it's the first match point for the Indonesian. It's 20-13. And Simon Santoso beats Jørgensen 21-12, 21-13 after 46 minutes of play, and the Indonesian moves into the final tomorrow, and he will face the winner of the match, Lindan, against his compatriot Tommy Sugiarto. We will be back with the semifinals in the mixed doubles between Thomas Lebon and Camilla Yule and Prapakamol Chungtong Kam of Thailand.